Every morning begins the same way. The alarm rings, the room is still half dark, the body is heavy, the mind still wandering somewhere between dreams and reality. Most of us reach for our phones before our eyes are even fully open, checking messages, notifications, headlines, anything that distracts us from silence. And just like that, the day begins not with intention, but with reaction. But what if, instead of reacting, you paused? What if you gave yourself just 5 minutes before the world takes over? 5 quiet minutes that belong only to you. It sounds small, almost insignificant, but within those 5 minutes lies something powerful enough to change the way your entire day unfolds. Because mornings are not just the start of a day, they are the reset point of your mind, your energy, and your purpose. We often think energy comes from what we eat or drink, coffee, breakfast, vitamins, but the truth is, energy begins in the mind. The first moments after waking are when your brain is most sensitive, most open to suggestion, and most capable of setting the tone for everything that follows. In those early minutes, your body is waking from its slow rhythm of sleep. Your heartbeat is steady, your breathing shallow, and your brainwaves are still in the alpha state, the calm, creative frequency between sleep and full alertness. It's a rare state, one that only lasts a short time. If you fill that moment with noise, screens, or rushing thoughts, your day becomes an extension of that chaos. But if you protect it, if you use it to breathe, to reconnect, to realign, you give yourself the ability to control your focus and your energy before the world demands it from you. Think about this. 5 minutes is all it takes for the body to begin shifting from fatigue to alertness. 5 minutes of stillness, of mindful breathing, can raise oxygen levels in your blood, stabilize your heart rate, and signal your brain to release endorphins. You don't even have to move yet. The simple act of awareness changes your chemistry. The body listens to the mind. When you start your morning in chaos, your nervous system prepares for stress. When you start it in calm, your system resets into balance. That's why people who practice mindfulness or morning stillness often say they feel lighter, even before breakfast. It's not magic. It's biology responding to rhythm. But here's the thing. 5 minutes is short, yet long enough to change your entire mental state if you choose to use it differently. You could sit by your window and let the morning light touch your face. You could breathe slowly and simply notice the rhythm of your heartbeat. You could stretch your arms, roll your shoulders, and remind yourself, I am here. I am awake. It's not about doing more. It's about being present before you do anything at all. The problem is, we've been trained to believe productivity is measured by action, by how quickly we start working, by how soon we check our to-do list. But energy doesn't come from doing more. It comes from starting right. A calm start creates a clear path. A rushed start creates noise. There's something profoundly human about the morning, that quiet gap between yesterday's wait and today's possibility. The sunlight through the curtains, the sound of the world still waking up, the stillness that feels like it belongs only to you. But we rarely see it because we fill it with movement before we ever feel it. If you could give yourself those 5 minutes, no phone, no notifications, no pressure, what would you discover? Maybe you'd notice the sound of your breathing. Maybe you'd realize how tense your body feels after sleep. Maybe you'd simply remember something you've forgotten, what it's like to be calm. It's not about doing a ritual or following a trend. It's about reclaiming the moment before your day begins, because that moment decides how everything else flows. Research shows that the first few minutes of your morning can determine your stress level, focus, and mood for the next 12 hours. That's how powerful these small decisions are. 5 minutes of mindful awareness in the morning can lower cortisol, improve focus, and enhance emotional stability throughout the day. And yet, we ignore it because it seems too simple. We think big changes come from big actions, but the truth is, real transformation starts small. 5 minutes is not a lot, but it's enough to remind your brain who's in control. So here's a quiet experiment. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, don't grab your phone. Don't rush. Just stay still. Let your body wake up before your mind starts racing. Feel your breathing. Notice the silence. Watch the light change on the wall. You don't have to meditate. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. And if you do this for 5 minutes every morning, something subtle begins to happen. Your energy feels different. Your thoughts become clearer. You stop chasing your day and start leading it. Think of these 5 minutes as a doorway, one that leads either to chaos or to clarity. Every morning you stand before it. You decide which world you want to enter. No app, no caffeine, no motivational quote can replace this. It's simple, it's free, and it's always been yours. 5 minutes. No more, no less. It's the difference between waking up and truly beginning your day. So tomorrow, before the noise, before the screens, before the rush, pause. Take that moment, because in that silence, your real energy begins to return. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wiseuse for more insights that help you live with purpose and calm.